Greetings everyone, and Great here of another Company Heroes 1 replay. Spawn on the bottom right side as the US forces. We have Contador, aka or AK Atoma EI Atom. I have no idea how to actually properly pronounce it. I need really to take Atomatoma. I really need to take a look, slow down and take a look at it. And as his teammate Ace of British Forces, we have Morton_1. Spawn as the Panzer League player, we have Feking. And as the other Panzer League player, we have aSIIPwnShopIsOpen. We have a bar count.
Engineers, pay attention.
Engineers captured some multiple sectors there. Barracks, not support weapons center. More sections here. Let's see what else he's going to pull on out. He's gone for 2 infantry sections and probably a lieutenant. Yep, lieutenant on the way, and then packs up his HQ. Over here, got the Kaliningrad capturing up this sector, and over here, got the Kaliningrad capturing up the cutoff point there. Pioneers capturing this sector now. British player, let's see. Most time, British players set up in this sector, generally around here.
We've captured the target.
You could see him set up over here to help be close to his teammate as well. Kaliningrad trying to decapture south the point. Does get the decapture there. How nasty. Engineers decide to back on off. With nearby Panzer Grenadiers, he can't really contest the region. Rifleman squad advancing forward. We've got the intersection scope rifle squad and unupgraded squad advancing on forward. Against good damage there onto the Kaliningrad. The unupgraded squad may want to eye for the garrison as allow the scope rifle squad to make their way forward. Rifleman squad now coming forward to support as well. Got 2 squads of Panzer Grenadiers here. Engineer could advance on forward as well. And the regular squad does get inside of the garrison there. Those 2 deploy designated marksmen there onto the unupgraded Panzer Grenadier squad. Rifleman squad received a bit of fire there. The engineers could perhaps safely advance, though I suppose nothing's really safe. Engineer squad not receiving any fire at the moment, and now it starts focusing down the engineers now. Intersection squad does get out the garrison now. Engineer squad does fall back, and now we've got this intersection squad slowly advancing into the point.
Oi, listen up, gents.
Kaliningrad capturing the sector now. And we've got these intersections capturing the central sectors. Got the lieutenant in the intersection trying to advance up north. We do have the Kaliningrad capture this fuel point. Grenadiers behind some heavy cover. Intersection behind some heavy cover. And we've got the scope rifle squad advancing forward to support his buddy as well. Kaliningrad advancing forward, trying to knock around his forces. Does get some knocking around. And another Panzer Grenadier squad advancing over here as well. And you've got the Rifleman squad trying to pursue the Kaliningrad. Panzer Grenadiers seeing a bit of fire there.
Ready for
Lieutenant receiving a bit of fire there. Intersection or Rifleman squad is here to support as well. Panzer Grenadier squad fully withdraws. These 2 are soft retreating away. Panzer Grenadiers G43 advancing forward. Almost gets a kill there on that lieutenant. Thanks to the fact it was a negative ground. Rifleman squad advancing forward with the support of a Rifleman squad. Intersections coming over here to support as well. Focusing down the Panzer Grenadiers one at a time. Forcing them back one at a time. Now we've got an infantry half track here. Up garrison just a moment. You probably could try to be garrison perhaps with a 2-man squad here, because there's 2 firing slots on the front, which would provide them some good firing capability. Kaliningrad to capture this munitions sector. Got of course Kaliningrad behind there. And his Panzer Grenadiers falling back, not mounting up just yet. Rifleman squad engaging the Panzer Grenadiers. Both of them beyond light cover. We got a mix of open ground and heavy cover there for the Rifleman squad. Intersections to base of forward, trying to push its way forward here. 3 Panzer Grenadiers in this region. Nothing's kept to the left flank of the map. And give enough time, the infantry half track can start suppressing these forces. Most of these Panzer Grenadiers do fall back away from the Riflemen. The Scorpion squad does get suppressed there. There was a bit of negative ground for the Panzer League players to fight from. Or fight to. Infantry track is a little bit wounded. 2 of these squads are currently suppressed. We'll get some more damage there. Panzer Grenadiers trying to fire away, getting some good damage there. I don't think the infantry sections, they're going a bit too far in. I don't think they're going to get the infantry half-track there. I think they're losing more models than they're killing at the moment. Let's get a good kill there. This Panzer Grenadier squad needs a fully withdrawal now. It does fully withdraw. Oh, now he's starting to get some great damage there. Maybe I was mistaken. Infantry half-track now get +1 defense features efficiency, which should be very good for him. Ooh, and now got a flank of 2-2-2 here. Taking out the lieutenant. May lose this, some of these infantry sections there. Focus on the wounded one. He's probably one good bullet away from death. And does take out his entire squad there as well. This British player has lost a lot of forces. His HQ has field support there. There's his HQ command truck. Looks like they do have some good coverage there with the ammunition sector. Looks like the British player is going for a lot of munition sectors. He may be eyeing for Royal Artillery. That's just a guess, however. I think Royal Artillery generally use the most amount of munitions for all the British doctrines. Of course, now the engineers falling on back. The British player, he's almost 2 command points. He could perhaps pop out a Churchill, and nobody ever does that. And we've got the fuel point now secured by observation post. We got a lot of rifleman squad here. 4 rifleman squad all behind the heavy cover there. That 2-2 will have trouble advancing through all that. And even this one as well. There's going to be a lot of firepower from these riflemen in this region. Kaliningrad, that's not a good place to start driving forward. Panzer Grenadiers trying to make a flank there. He's got the infantry half-track here as well. So the US player, let's see what else it's going for. He has good reserve of manpower, has a supply yard. Probably eyeing for... He doesn't need to go for a motor pool. His teammate could go for a Stuart. Probably to go for, say, a Sherman or Hellcat or M10.
Our front lines are collapsing. They're hitting one of our
All the rifle squads not falling back. The observation post was not really well used at the moment. A good damage on to the observation post should go down relatively shortly. Got the infantry sections advanced forward. We got a Piet squad here. Got 2 Panzertruck squads here as well. He may be eyeing for tank cutters since there's so many Panzertrucks already. Piet's to roll a couple misses there.
They're hitting one of our forward emplacements.
And just drop one of the models on the Panzer Grenadiers. Infantry section advanced forward. Got the tree house to complete. Does take out the observation post now. Piet squad does get inside of the garrison. And these intersections have seen quite a bit of damage there. He tells his teammate he's come back after being reinforced. These guys are pretty good health. They're not all healed up all the way, but the tree has supply on the field, and now the motor pool's on the way as well. You have a mortar half-track now being put on the field. Very nice. You got the Panzer Grenadiers engaging on heavy cover. Rifleman squads advancing forward. He may want to go for bar research relatively soon because he has a lot of riflemen. Fresh motor pool now on the field. 52's advancing up forward. Rolls a miss there. Good damage there on the Kaliningrad. Gets to fire, gets a good hit there onto that infantry half-track. And now this rifle squad's advancing forward. Mortar half-track firing away, gets already 3 kills. He must have got a great shot there on that intersection there. Gets roll a miss there. His squad's seen quite a bit of damage. Yeah, recon, okay.
Ready for action.
We do not have airborne here. The British player's 4 HQs can provide some good munitions to come. It could be a possibility for him to go for Royal Engineers to get more munitions and come from those sectors. That would be an incredibly stupid idea, but it could be a decent combination.
Enemy unit
down. Holy crap. That is a lot. How many squads went down? A STG squad there? And 2 of the Panzer Grenadier squads. That was 3 Panzer Grenadiers going down. Killed all the Shreks. I think he also killed a STG squad. That's just me looking at the corpses. I can't tell if that was an STG. It could have been probably a Panzer Shrek squad. And I have a feeling he's went for Tank Hunter. Let's take a look. I can't see. Oh. This one has not selected auction either, but do have a good munitions reserve, good manpower reserve, not much fuel. He has a Panzer command going for more 2-2, soon there's going to be 2-2s by him. His teammate has no munitions, little manpower, some fuel. Has only got a comp growth company, has a mortar half track and infantry half track.
We have gained the momentum on the field.
The British player has a lot of PS on the field. So 3 command points. I don't think he has selected the doctrine just yet. At least one not visible. Go TOH.
We are losing a strategic sector.
TOH. He's already went for airborne. TOH. I can't think what TOH stands for. Maybe for the bombing runs, at least. Although we do not got a Greyhound up on field. Panzertrucks are in the back to half track. 2 squads of Panzertrucks, looks like. Let's get some good on the Greyhound. It's a good hit there. Armor car receiving quite a bit of fire. And ground now seeing a bit of fire there. We've got the 2-2 pushing way forward. Panzertruck squad pushing its way forward up here. We got a lot of infantry sections here. Well, not infantry sections, but a lot of Piets. I heard an incendiary mortar being deployed on now. Guess not, maybe just a regular mortar. It's not pushed way forward. We'll find a couple volleys there on the mortar half track. Gets a damage and crit there. Rolls a couple misses there. And he does have a heroic charge available. He has one veteran seat. Heroic charge has now been activated. He actually missed one of his own Piet squads as well. He's trying to get that. There is a road here, so it does have increased movement speed. We do now have these 2-2s pushing around the flank, trying to get some good angles on in. Greyhound has been repaired. Maybe that's his fresh one. Nope, same Greyhound. And the Kennegrad does receive a shot there. Fires a shot and rolls an absolute miss. Resumes advance forward, will find these forces and does lose the lieutenant. Just moving around. Infantry half track still roaming around. M1 AT gun on field, very nice. More reliable than a Piet. Or Piets. I prefer one. If I had to choose between an AT gun and 3 squads of Piets, I would choose the AT gun any day of the week. Fortune makers have been deployed on the field, so we know what doctrine he's gone for. I thought he was going to go for armor with all the Panzertruck squads he had, but I guess since he lost a good chunk of them, he probably didn't want to go for that. So now deployed on the field. We will see canister rounds here. Annihilates the Panzertruck squad there with a canister round. Oh boy, the allies are being nasty, aren't they? Oops, I hit my microphone again. My apologies. But right now, the allies are being very nasty with the airstrafe and now the canister rounds. Greyhound now advancing forward, trying to get some shots on in. Stewart fires another shot there, getting repaired by these nearby U.S. engineers.
Troops can now make sticky bombs.
Good hit there onto the Panzer Grenadier. Fallschirmjäger's pushing way forward. Got the rifle squad. Should be able to displace the Fallschirmjäger. Let's see if he is going for any weapons. I don't see FG-42s just yet for him. Now has 2 squads of Fallschirmjägers on the field. While to replace all of his down Panzer Grenadiers. He does retreat back in time. His teammate has gone for Tank Destroyer as well, so no Scorched Earth, a fan favorite in 2v2s. He had hit there onto the Hetzer. And we got a Bofors hitting there, and I thought I heard a 17-pounder shot there. Not sure where, though. Oh, PX actually just... Oh! That was a bad time to evacuate. It's completely crushed there by just going out the front door. Send me a replay on Steam. I'll take a look at it once this game's done. We do now have the infantry half track moving around, mortar half track in the region.
Tankbusters ready to return.
AT gun setting on up. Rifleman squad advancing forward. Over here, Stewart receiving some fire. He's pushing way forward. Got the Panzer truck starting to engage, and Trap Track starting to push forward. Trying to get the Panzer truck shot onto it. Rolls a miss there. P.S. raining on in. PS2 roll misses, of course. Rolls hit there. Main gun destroyed crit there. AT gun needs to rotate around. No land on the retreat path there, and the Stewart does go down. PS2 connects. Those roll a miss there. Now we've got another AT that's now on the field. Damage to crit there by small arms fire. Very nice. And does decides to abandon the vehicle and decides to let the vehicle die. Over here, we've got the Pentagoners pushing around. Got the 2-2 in this region, as well as AT at another mortar half track. Bofors now seems to fire there.
has proven its superiority once again.
I even want to know what that link is. Infrared track does go down. Oops. I'll take a look at that. Oh, we got another. That's not a wipe. That's just a bunch of models going down. That could have been a wipe there. It's not uncommon where I sort of messed up with some of the titles. Got some good damage down the Hetzer. The two trying to find some damage down the infantry section. Hit squads pushing way forward. Got some more mortar hits there onto the infantry section. Over here, Greyhounds are advancing forward, trying to get some shots here. These repairs on these armored cars. Got the ATS are firing some shots there on the infantry section, or sappers. Ocean Megas trying to make their advance. Two rifleman squads along the flank, pushing way forward. There's a mortar half track in the region, and the Panzer Grenadier way back here. Panzer squad being Panzer Grenadier squad being upgraded to Panzer Strike, blah. And now trying to decapture this forward HQ, which, by the way, is forward HQ. Incendiary mortar does connect the rifleman squad, and a regular mortar does as well. Fresh Panzer Grenadier as well as another Panzer Strike. This let's go and take a look at each player's resources at the moment. This Panzer League player does have a small amount of manpower, good amount of fuel, no munitions. This Panzer League player has a good amount of manpower, no munitions, and a small reserve of fuel, who doesn't have any structures out in the field. Only the one. British player still has 6 command points, so he's not selected doctrine just yet. I'm really half intended to say he should go for Royal Engineers, just simply to give his teammate more munitions and cut for more strafes. And of course the US player has access to the strafing run and has enough munitions for a strafing run. More mortars running in for the mortar half tracks. Rifle squad's gonna get damage there. More mortars running in on top of the M1 AT gun. We've got 3 M1 AT guns on the field. And AT gun does go down there. Fortunately, it's getting overran by Piets. Got this Fortunately here unupgraded. And you got another infantry half track here, loaded up with a Panzer Grenadier in the back. May not be a Panzer Track squad, however. I don't see a Panzer Track on for them just yet. AT gun does take out 1 2 2s, very nice. ATS sir does crush the carcass as well. Oh, there was a strafing run that was there. I'm not sure what that strafing run achieved. It's to roll some misses there. Oh, we got the Panzer Grenadiers advancing on forward. And those British forces still fall back there. It's good hits there onto the Greyhound. Greyhound's not about to receive one. They now got the Stewart advancing forward. He may be eyeing for a close range canister round. Does fire a canister out there, but they're mostly retreating back, so they didn't get a lot of kills with that there. But this forcing them back is never a half bad thing. Sometimes you just want to make sure your opponent's just not there. And sometimes them running away is just as good as them being no longer alive. Got a shot there onto the rifleman. And do got another incendiary mortar there, burning up some of these forces.
Yeah.
hold the initiative. At this rate, we'll be taking Berlin by Christmas.
His forces are going to make their way forward, not fully reinforced.
Sector being captured.
Got 4 command points so far. Has enough munitions for another strafing run. British player has a good amount of reserve of munitions since he has deployed out his HQs on top of... Oh, this one's not on fuel point. This one's, of course, on the munitions point.
Need to copy orders.
We perhaps go out more on the munitions points here. Armor command trucks actually on this strategic point. What's on this one?
COs have what they need to call in artillery.
And we do now have officer artillery available. He probably has supercharged rounds as well. He's going to send the Fallschirm Jägers. They do some push support. Got some 80 gun shots there onto these 2-2s. He's saying he's barraging something. Do we see a 25 pounder on the field? Yes, we do see a 25 pounder. He may have creeping barrage. This says that damage occurred there onto the Greyhound, but thanks to the road, he's able to run fast. Barraging, yeah, creeping barraging right there. He's creeping barraging looks like this direction. Greyhound's or Stewart's advanced forward with intersection support. Cancer round does get a great hit there. Doing significant damage across his forces. Does get some Pascals there and Panther trucks there. Stewart does go down. Cinder Mortar still doing some good damage there. The Mortar half track has damaged and crit there, so he's trying to push his way forward. And Creep Barrage is subsided.
Must injure the enemy and reduce its 300 points.
And the Mortar half track will be run down. Infantry half tracks here is still plenty healthy, though these guys do need some reinforcements. Ooh, getting some good hits there with those Piats. STG squad here will see some fire from the riflemen. As a charging force, since the rifleman squads were just advancing forward themselves, and the Pentagon squad does fall back. The trap track rolls and receives a miss there. And I got a rifleman squad here. Snipers do get some good shots there. Pentagon are receiving quite a bit of damage. Throws out some PS there, rolls some misses.
Heavy grenadiers have built logistic company.
Oh, I never really heard the heavy grenadier voice line there saying they built something. Another 25 pounder barrage there, getting some damage on these light vehicles.
Hunter, we're losing a fuel depot to the enemy.
This Panzer player still has 4 command points available, has good manpower reserves, some fuel. And now getting the 4-man squad upgrade, very nice. His teammate has access to a lot of assets right now, including the Henschel strafing support. These forces do fall back now, has good reserve of manpower, excellent reserve of fuel, has his Panzer Corps command. Is he going for Bergantiga or Panzer Corps C's? Maybe just light TF tracks. Ooh, there goes that rifleman squad. The British player has access to Priest, Greyhound advancing forward, snipers, triple snipers being pulled on the field. Snipers, ooh, strafe support there. Oh, he almost got his own snipers there a little bit as well. Makers have now fallen back. These are 3-man squads, so the snipers could potentially pick them off one by one. Times 3. Sword right there. Do got the priest on the field, and armor command truck now redeploying, trying to get some more income.
Mobile artillery has reached its RV point.
Mortar finds good hits there as well. Does fall back. Now got some artillery raining on in, with I think at 1 priest. Yeah, 1 priest, 125 pounder. That's a good amount of artillery support. Unit has been knocked out. As we need to capture the central sector, got a double capture in favor of the Allies at the moment. They are behind a little bit of BPs, but that can be changed relatively quickly. Good hit there with a creeping barrage. Making great use of the creeping barrages. Damage to crit there. Greyhound going to be overrunning that mortar half track. Did he just roll a bounce there on the mortar half track? Or was that just the mortar flying up? That's just the mortar flying up. Veterans hit 2 on the Greyhound. Gunner killed, but should be a skip on out there. Yeah, really needs to skip on out there now. PS2 connecting the infantry half track there, gets some significant damage. The PS squads need to fall back sooner rather than later. Lieutenant also quite wounded. No Veterans C1, so no heroic charge available. Find some shots there. Your snipers advanced forward, all of them Veterans C1. Trying to get some shots on something there. Does fully withdraw from the region. The snipers perhaps should I recamouflaging.
300 points remaining.
Race now barraging somewhere over here, just a regular barrage right there. He saw the Pentagram repairing up stuff, so decided to barrage it. Let's keep the US player selected. There's a lot of doctrinal abilities to call in. He has skipped the bomb runs. As his last doctrinal ability, he has now access to the airborne supply drops as well as the AT gun drop. We have 4 AT guns deployed out by him. He's actually has 54 population with a lot of squads on the field. Recon run. Will we see a strafing run somewhere? No strafing run ability.
We're losing a point out there.
But it's there. Rifleman squad do fall back there. I guess he said art means he's artillerying right there. Pantrax, do not destroy the AT gun there. Strafe run does come forward, suppress both these Pantrax squads. AT gun considered reclaimed, didn't receive a death crit there. 30 column placement, forcing back the STG squad. Up north, we got more artillery still raining on in that region. Most of the Stuart does go down. Rifleman does receive some suppression there from the mortar half track. And we do have a paradrop AT gun. Yep, just got dropped on in.
7mm, at your service. Deployed.
Repairs complete, sir.
We're losing them as fast as we're getting them.
Grad, of course, camouflage, pushing me forward, spotting, getting some good coverage, spotting for the mortar half track. Mortar half track now seems to fire there. Hats are being repaired by the Grad. 2-2 Star makes his way forward. Patrick squad also advancing forward as well.
We have 200 points left.
Here, 25-pounder barrage raining on in. Could be the priest.
A victory point.
Rolls on this there. 25-pounder barrage raining in right there. PS squad says fall back there. Patrick squad trying to decap this point. And it looks like both of them are barraging this region. The Hetzer almost goes down. Stray shot could take it out. Greyhound gets some shots there. Patrick does, or Pazifaus does connect onto the Greyhound. And Shreks now pursuing the Greyhound. Greyhound's efficiency too. You got triple sniper here. The snipers can hit the back of these forces. Does take out that unit there. Snipers find some shots there on these Panzer Grenadiers, but only spread the shots off, and one of them did miss. Rifle squad advancing forward. Panzer Grenadiers are falling back. And you got the strafe run there a little bit late there. And more artillery running on in. Looks like a creeping barrage.
We have the point, and we're damn well gonna keep it. Rifle squad taking fire!
Rifle squads push way forward. They do force fall back.
Crew, look alive!
A lot of forces right there helping keep that area secure. Grad's trying to capture this point. Let's take out one of them. The PS2 claim the other one. Very nice. And Mortar does get a decent hit there.
Squad, reinforced, taking fire!
Just give me a rifle, one round, and point me at Berlin.
AT Hetzer needs a lot of repairs. 2-2's back here, getting repaired on up. Got double pan struck for the Tank Hunter player. He has a lot of munitions as well, so he can call in a strafing run. If he has the ability, enough command points, he can bring in a bombing run as well. Recon run. may call it right there. He looks like it was not just a recon run, not trying to strafe something. He is firing some rounds down the mortar half track. Patrick squads advance forward. There's a large number of them, and there's a little bit less of them, but nothing too significant. And all one of them just fall back there. 25-pounder finds a good
Enemy
hit
is down
there.
to 100 points.
Says come, he likely pinging somewhere. AT gun falling back. That is an airborne AT gun. And he's in a position there. He may not be able to squeeze on by. Nope, he was able to squeeze on by quite reasonably well. These forces moving around. We're seeing some autocannon fire from these 222s. Does overrun the AT gun there. Fire see some Pantrick shots there. That's not takeout players, so there's not extra AT guns. These forces start advancing forward as well. Looks like something got blown up there by an artillery barrage. The trap track does get a good hit there. Rifle squad and flame squad advance forward. Does take out the half track now. And now the Fortune squad is seeing quite a bit of fire. B2 is pushing way up north. Fortune squad needs to fall back. And now got a Cromwell on the field. Cromwell's an interesting option, but should be reasonably well against their opponent's current composition, barring all the Pantrick squads and Hetzlers. But should be useful versus these other forces, such as the 222 and the mortar half track. Gets direct hit down the mortar half track now. Pantrick squads, however, coming over here to retaliate. There's currently 3 of them there. There's 6 Pantricks. A large number of them hit the railroad tracks. And the other 2 do hit there. Does take a mortar half track there. Now the Cromwell's backing off. Quick run does come on in. Gains some great damage on those Panzer Grenadiers. And wipes out that squad there with the snipers. Snipers do receive a bit of damage there from that mortar half track. Yeah, more artillery. Was still destroying in this region. Does get not a hit down the mortar half track. Another US sniper on the field. He has 4 at the moment. Now we've got this SDG squad advancing forward.
The enemy is down to 25 points.
A lot of Pantrick shots there onto the Cromwell. Cromwell is not retreating back properly. Good artillery shots there. It does take out that Cromwell now. So got triple capture there. The exercise down, bleeding pretty quickly, and I don't think they're going to decapture in time because they have 11 tickets up and no points being decaptured at the moment. The 2 is now advancing forward. 18 gun shot firing away, and just more or less a suicide run. And that is the end of the replay before this guy fully dies. This is Anagrade saying thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.